a 10 on your side investigation into a sinking house in Chesapeake led to this 10 on your side success follow-up.
And last month we told you about a Chesapeake home built on soil that cannot hold the weight of the house. A code official called it an unsafe structure and recommended the house be demolished unless. Well, JES Foundation Repairs saw our report and called us saying they want to help save the home. Andy Fox is live in Chesapeake where crews are hard at work. So Andy, what's going on there today?
Okay, now here's the bottom line. This is the first day out here. We got the life pack on because we're going to be walking around the house. We got the permits from the city, and this is Scott Davis, chief engineer with JES. Got a lot of ground to cover here. Tell us what he's doing.
This is a foundation piering system. We call it a push pier, and he's hydraulically pressing or pushing the pipe into the ground to deep, stable soil. And on this side of the house, we're actually going down to over 100 feet.
And what does that tell you about this? The structure,
well,
about the foundation?
Well, what that tells us is the soil is very weak until we get down to competent soil in this location, or generally this side of the house, before we get down to good stable soil.
Now, for the folks at home, let's take the video animation to show you what it looks like. Now, look at all the piers that are coming down under the foundation. That's what we're looking at here. Now, we're going to keep walking over here. Tell us what else is going on.
Generally speaking, Andy, we've spaced these foundation piers every 5 to 6 feet apart to properly distribute the load of the structure down to deep, stable soil.
And Scott, what is this right here on the corner?
That right there is in preparation for lifting the structure back towards its original elevation. That's actually called a lift cylinder.
And what will that do? That will actually bring it up.
The hydraulics tomorrow will actually be engaged to lift the structure synonymously or in synchronicity with the other foundation piers.
Okay.
In concert, if you will.
Now, Scott, what's going on in the back here?
What he's doing right now, he's preparing for tomorrow for the lift cylinders to be installed so we can lift the structure at the same time.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is right down in here, this is the whole slab for the garage, and this is the basic problem. The back of the house is 18 inches higher than the front of the house.
That's right. The garage floor slab is actually right here, and it actually came down with the whole structure. The foundation wall is what came down, and the garage floor slab came with it.
Right, and when we were doing our report, we put golf balls on the counters, and they were just running, and that's because this is 18 inches lower than the back of the house.
That's exactly right. The soil on this side of the house, this half of the house, is very poor.
Okay, and let's just show people over here what we're dealing with all around. These piers are going all around the house.
Completely around. It's called a full perimeter foundation piering system. And we're also relieving the surcharge pressure.
Over here, what's he doing here?
He's just, again, preparing for the lift cylinders for tomorrow for jacking the house back up.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
JES Foundation Repair, thanks so much.
Andy, thank you.
Appreciate it. Chief Engineer right here.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Davis.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Now, let me just show everyone what we have down here. We have Larry behind the camera. We've got all the workers out here, and it really is amazing what's going on out here. Take a look at all these trucks. We've got at least, we got 8 JES trucks out here, and everyone is here doing what they can to save this house. And I can tell you right now, Kevin Bond is a very happy man, but JES is out here really doing a great job. Tomorrow we'll be out here, and we're going to show you the actual lifting. I don't know how much of it we're going to see, but we'll be able to at least animate it for you to show you exactly what's going on. Lifting this foundation to make the house even, so that Kevin Bond will be able to have his house move back into it. That's the latest from Chesapeake, guys. It's a lot of work going out here. It's a rainy day, but there's a lot of bright work going on out here. Guys, back to you.